Hey, man, say, man, Kid Austin, Floyd Schofield, that boy that suddenly got sick again. He back in the hospital. He done got re-poisoned. Now he just turned down a huge offer from Abdullah Mason. We gonna cook on this in this video, but before we do, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's cook. It was Shakur. It was Shakur. He ripped the pages out of my son's passport so he couldn't fly. He even had the SWAT team come to my house. He had the SWAT team and said that we were selling drugs. And now he didn't poison my son. He had that masseuse rub some cream all over my son's chest and biceps. Hey, Floyd Schofield Sr., he added again. He added again. And once again, they bluffed and got caught. So some of y'all probably heard it already, but y'all know I'm gonna cook on it. You know what I'm talking about? It's going around everywhere. And I'm gonna let y'all hear the audio from Floyd Schofield's pops himself for those who might have missed it. But matter of fact, I ain't even gonna waste no time. I'm gonna just let y'all hear the audio and then we gonna cook on this whole situation. This is Floyd Schofield Sr. and this is what he had to say about a recent offer that he just basically turned down, priced himself out. Let's hear it real quick.
What up, y'all? I'm driving real fast, but I just had to update y'all on something before it hit the news, or before it hit social media. We've been offered a fight with Abdullah Mason. Hell yeah, we accept that. $2.5 million, that's the price. So put the money on the wood, it all go good. Yesterday's price ain't today's price, baby. Let's get this money, baby. Yes, we'll fight that brother. Put the money on the wood. He's with Turkey now and all them. Let's go. Jay Prince got money. Put that money up. Y'all believe on y'all guy.
So let me give y'all the context behind what y'all just heard. Let me give y'all the context. Before I do that, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Stop coming in, watching the video, and just hating. I know a lot of y'all just got hate in your blood. You can't help it. But for the rest of y'all, make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Now, this is the context behind what y'all just heard. Abdullah Mason's team reached out to the Schofields, right, and his team, and they offered Floyd Schofield $1.1 million to fight Abdullah Mason. Now, Floyd Schofield, he's never made anywhere near that. He's probably never even made $200,000 in his career. $1.1 million was the same amount that he was supposed to fight Shakur Stevenson for. And instead of just, doing what he's doing now, trying to price himself out so he don't have to take the fight, he backed himself against the wall in that situation. And pretty much, him and his dad, Floyd Schofield, and his pops. His pops do all the talking. We all know. So when I say he, I'm talking about both of them. Right? I ain't just talking about his pops. I'm not just talking about Kid Austin. I'm talking about both of them. They backed themselves in the corner because they continue to antagonize Shakur Stevenson, call him out, and just kept on for years until Shakur was like, you know what? I'm going to go to my people and we going to make the fight happen. So when they offered him the offer, $1.1 million to fight Shakur, they had talked so much they back was against the wall. They couldn't just do a regular back out or say, well, we want more money, because at that point, everybody would have been like, well, y'all said it wasn't about money. Y'all said that y'all would do this and that to Shakur, so now you turning down an offer? So they couldn't go this route. They had to come up with a much more strategic route, and we saw the outcome of what they came up with. Ain't no need for me to go back with all of that. We know what they came up with, just some outrageous, bogus shit we never had seen before in boxing. But fast forward, right? The Abdullah Mason, Floyd Schofield fight has been kind of brewing for some time, when Shakur told Kid Austin originally, if you want to fight with me, go and fight Abdullah Mason, and if you can beat Abdullah Mason, then I'll fight you. Yeah, you can fight for my strap, but you got to beat Abdullah Mason. Well, we knew back then that Kid Austin didn't want no smoke with Abdullah Mason because all you heard was crickets. You could hear cat piss on cotton after Shakur told him, won't you fight Abdullah Mason? And Abdullah Mason came out and said, hey, I'll get at my people and we can make the fight happen. But you can hear cat piss on cotton. That's how quiet it was from Kid Austin and his team when they mentioned Abdullah Mason. So we've been knowing that he was going to duck Abdullah Mason, right? So now Abdullah Mason's team offered him $1.1 million. And then instead of just saying, you know what, we don't want to fight, of course, Floyd Schofield's pops, he ain't going to never keep it real. You know what I'm saying? He got to come up with something when his back is up against the wall, showing that he don't really believe in his son. He says, well, we want 2.5 million. Yeah, we'll accept that fight. We'll accept that fight tomorrow. We'll fight him. But you got to give us 2.5 million. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Yesterday's price ain't today's price. You ain't done nothing. You ain't done nothing but fake a sickness, act like you got some type of poisonous rubbed on your biceps and your chest by masseuse that Shakur Stevenson don't even have. And you know what I'm saying, man? You ain't did shit but pull out of a fight with the most outrageous, bogus, display of cowardness that we've seen in boxing. And now you're talking about yesterday's price ain't today's price? What have you done to up the price? You ain't never even made $1 million. So the $1.1 million, right, that they was offering you was way more than you even deserved. That offer way more than what Floyd Schofield deserved. Like I said, we can go look, he probably ain't never made $200,000. So them offering you $1.1 million to fight a fighter that's supposed to be on your same level, like y'all around the same age. You're a little older than Abdullah Mason, right? Y'all came in the game at the same time. You came in the game a little bit before him, right? Y'all both was prospects at the same time. Now y'all contenders at the same time. So y'all supposed to be on the same level. This ain't like you having to fight Shakur, somebody that's a 3 weight division champion that's already, a vet in the game that's solidified. You and Abdullah Mason supposed to be on the same level. So if you really believed in your son, like you be up on Mill City Boxing, yeah, you be on Mill City Boxing popping that shit. But if you really believed in your son, why would you price yourself out to fight Abdullah Mason? You don't believe in your son. Floyd Sr. does not believe in Kid Austin. That's just what it is. He don't believe in Kid Austin. That's why he talks so much, because in today's game, right, you could talk your way to the top. You talk your way to the top. You could talk your way into a big fight, just like he did with Shakur Stevenson. But we saying that all he wanted to do was talk. When it came down to get in the ring, it was a whole different story. So with Abdullah Mason, he ain't about to fight Abdullah Mason and get knocked the F out, right? And get embarrassed in front of the whole world, because they know, his promoter know, everybody know, it'll pretty much ruin his career because he already looking bad. You know what I'm saying? He already looking bad. He don't want to look worse. You know what I'm saying? So what's going to happen with Floyd Schofield? They're going to continue to fight these bums from these, Mexico, from these Mexican barroom brawl type of fighters, these D-level fighters. That's what they're going to continue to do, because he doesn't believe in his son. Oscar De La Hoya know his son ain't really like that. And that's just what it is. Until the promoter says, you know what, I'm tired of y'all, and put him in a tough fight to get rid of him. That's what's going to have to happen. But yeah, this is a flat out duck, right? You overpricing yourself, asking yourself for $2.5 million to fight Abdullah Mason? For real? Talking about you would take the fight? Yeah, we'll take the fight. We absolutely we want the fight. You just got to give us $2.5 million. Just say you don't want the fight, dog. Come on, man. Hey, Floyd Schofield and his pops, man, the saga continues. Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know how I do. Tego talking that boxing again, and I'm gone.